When it comes to selling, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. Each salesperson has their own unique way of going about it. But there is one common denominator that all successful salespeople share, and that is that they all use a sales funnel. A sales funnel is a process that takes a prospect from the initial stages of awareness all the way through to becoming a paying customer. Now, it's a crucial part of any sales process, and if you're not using one, you're likely leaving money on the table. There are a few different stages that a prospect goes through in a sales funnel. The first is awareness. Now, this is when the prospect is first introduced to your product or service. They might see an ad, they might read an article, or they might even hear about it from a friend. Now, at this stage, the prospect's still relatively unaware of what you're selling or what you could be doing for them. They are just starting to become aware that there's a problem or a need that you, with your product or service, can address. The next stage is interest. This is when the prospect starts to learn more about your product or service and how it can benefit them. They might read reviews, they might even visit your website, they might even attend a webinar. At this stage though, the prospect is becoming more interested in what you have to offer and is starting to see how you could solve their problem. The third stage is a decision. Now, this is when the prospect decides whether or not to buy your product or service. They might compare your offering to even your competitors, or they might even ask for a free demo or a free trial as an example. So it's at this stage, once you've got through this, that the prospect is fully aware of what your product or service is and how it can benefit them. They're just trying to make that final decision on whether or not to buy it or even buy it from you. So the fourth and final stage then is action. This is when the prospect actually buys your product or service, which is a big win for you. And if you're not using a sales funnel, you're likely missing out on potential customers. And really, by understanding the stages of a sales funnel, you can make sure that you are providing the right information at the right time to move your prospects through the funnel and convert them into customers.